Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Arlie Ingalls here, author and writer. And this podcast is part of my family series, so it's going to be very, very family centric. Again, adding the voice of the real Ingalls family to the conversation. So that's what I'm doing here today. And I want to remind everyone, I'm sure you're aware of it, but on March 30th, it will be the 50th anniversary of the pilot for Little House on the Prairie airing. So in 1974, March 30th, the pilot for the Little House on the Prairie TV series aired. And for me, I was living in Louisiana at the time, but I remember very, very distinctly. I did receive a set of Laura's books at that time. So a very interesting time. There are events scheduled at different sites, remembering Laura and her works and where she lives, etc., throughout the U.S., and I will talk about those in future videos. There's also some opportunity for me to attend some of those events, and if I'm going to be in attendance, I will let you know when and where that will happen. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy year. We're looking forward to the anniversary. It was a huge event in our family. It still is a huge event, and circumstance in our family. So I hope you look for those events to take place. If you find one, let me know. As I said, I will share them as I get to know them. The next video that I post about this, I will list those events that I actually know about. I will also let you know if I'm going to attend any of those, which ones I'm going to be in attendance, and then I'll keep updating you as we go along. So yeah, looking forward to March 30th. It's very, very coincidental. So a bit of sad news. My mother recently passed away. I think all of you know that. I've posted about it on February 10th, which happens to be Laura Ingalls Wilder's birth date, or the anniversary of her birth date. So Mom, it's going to be a sad and happy day every time I post about that. I'll try to keep those posts separate, but for me, they'll never be separated. March 30th, the anniversary of the 50th anniversary of the showing of the pilot is also the day that we will have my mother's memorial service in Minnesota. So yeah, more to come on that. It's going to be a sad day. Ooh, it's going to be really bad. To have that service and say goodbye to my mother, and in doing so, goodbye to another generation of the family. I do have an aunt that was married to Uncle John. So Uncle John is an Ingalls, so it's John Ingalls. His wife is still with us, and I'm happy to say that. But for our family, our personal family, my mother was the last of that generation to be here with us. So very sad. Anyway, back to the point. The point is announcing the 50th anniversary of the airing of the pilot. Let me know if you have some thoughts on that. You can read the book about my parents, Ingalls on the Prairie. It's on Amazon, Goodreads, Yahoo, Walmart. There's several places that you can purchase the book. If you would like to have a signed copy, you should be seeing links to my social media sites. Send me a note. I'm glad to work with you to get you a signed copy. And you can also reach out on any of those social media sites if you have any comments to make. I'll post some of those in a future video. So thanks for joining me today.